flight from Dallas to San Antonio gets that high.
1500. But we also swam with them.
That's super dull.
And that was mostly going down, so that's
Oh yeah, that's terrible. I hate going down.
so but then that means that we just like leave.
Third level is where you have to lie down belly flat and then just crawl around the tunnels. Okay. Right. So inside the tunnels, usually we will have 3 different levels, 1, 2, and 3. So level number 1 is going to be the biggest level because that is where all the bunkers would be underneath. And then level number 2 and 3 is going to be, most of it is just going to be tunnel path. So if you want to stay inside of the tunnel, usually they will stay on the first level. And when they want to move around, that's when they need. That's when they would use the 2nd and 3rd level to move around, crawling around the tunnel. Okay, come on. Okay, so now we can have a look over here. Okay, so like I said before, this one is slightly bigger than what used to be. Okay, so now I'm just going to quickly show you how you can go in, and then after that, if you want to try, go ahead. Okay, so you open up the lid. So now you dip down to the hole. Put some leaf on top like this to cover, and then lid it up. There should be 2 bars of wood right here for you to hold. Just keep your arm straight, and then just.
Oh my gosh.
And then same thing when you go up. So remember to always keep your arm straight. That will make your shoulder smaller so that you can easily go in and out. Okay, who wants to try? Okay, anyone? Come on. This is the only chance that you can do it. Yeah, just stand on that side.
No landmines?
Yeah. No worries. There's nothing down there. Okay, yeah, so take that and then hold it up straight.
This is like when you get out of the you have to accept it for your
Yeah. Straight arm, yeah, and then just slowly go down.
It's cozy.
It's very cozy down here. Okay, straight arm when you go up, same thing. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Okay, now there's a tricky part.
Yeah, just push up. Just push yourself up. Yep, there you go. Last chance. Okay. So you can see that the entrance is very small, right? So back then, there were also people that were pregnant inside of the tunnel. So that's why they can't go out. So they have to stay inside of the tunnel for like 9 months. Yes, people were pregnant inside. And they also have like weddings inside of the tunnel as well. Okay. Okay, so that's the last one, right? Anyone else? Okay, so let's move over there.
Oh, did I take photos? Yeah. Oh, I took 4 videos. What are you doing?
I'm proud of myself.
Okay, so right here is going to be one of the traps that was used back then by the Vietnamese army during the wartime and also before the wartime. So this one right here is was widely used by the local people back then when they lived inside of the jungle area, because back then there was a lot of dangerous animals, so things like tiger, for example. So they would use this type of trap right here to defend from themselves, but also to hunt. So it's very simple. If something or someone step onto the trap, you fall down to a pit with a lot of bamboo spikes. So during the wartime, a lot of the spike also have poison coat on the tip of the bamboos to cause infections. Sometimes if they run out of bamboo, they would also use human or animal feces, poop, to cause a lot of infections. So traps that was used back then by the army serve two purposes. So one is to slow them down, and two is to scare them. That's it. So for the unlucky victims that killed after that.
By the Americans.
By the Americans, yes. And one reason why the people knew about this little X right here on the Vietnamese army feet is because they got snitched. So someone did not want to fought against the U.S. Army, so they decided to switch side and then provide some important information, which is one of these right here.
Was there different treatment between like the Coochie gorillas and the CG, or?
No, everyone was treated the same.
Badly.
But most of the time they would be looking for this guy right here, because they would be from the Communist Party, so they would know a lot more than the girls. And usually for the girls, they are only somewhere around 13, 16 years old, so teenage girl only. Because back then, a lot of the people, a lot of the local people that they kill here are mostly men, because they thought that they were also from the Communist Party. So that's why a lot of the women that we have in the army back then are mostly girls from families that were killed, that their father, their grandfather were killed by the U.S. Army. So they basically joined the army to trying to get revenge. Okay, so let's move over there. If you want to climb on the tank, go ahead, but just be very careful. Okay, it's very rusty. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Okay, be careful, it's very rusty. Okay. Oh. There you go.
写真撮るよ。
Oh.
はい、チーズ。こっち見て。はい、こっち見て。
Look at the camera, look at the camera.
はい、チーズ。あ、オッケー。いいよ、いい感じ。降りれる？降りれる？
So, this is also a lot more different traps that they use. So now this is the upgrade deluxe version of the trap. So no more using bamboos. We now move to the using metals. So a lot of this is going to be metal spikes. And so for the first one right here, you will have 4 metal spikes on 4 different sides with a platform. So when you step down onto that platform, it will activate the trap. The 4 spike would impale you in 4 different directions. Just like that. Next one we have is a clipping armpit trap. So when you fall down to a hole, your arm will instantly go up like this to stop you from falling down, right? So this would expose your armpit, so those spikes would impale you into your armpit area. Next we have is a rolling trap. So when you fall down, those 2 cylinders with spike on them will start to spin, and those would wreck your body. Window trap, because when you set it up, it looks like a window. You fall down to the middle, those 2 sides would fold inward and then impale you with the spike. Folding chair trap. So, simple. Step down to the middle, those would fold up and then. So that could break some bones. Maybe sever your body in half. So fish traps. So these were inspired by the fish trap that was used by the Mekong people in the river area to catch fish. They modify a trap into something like this, and usually they would be used a lot in the swamp areas. So they would basically put this under the swamp. So when you step down onto the trap, your feet would go down onto one of those spikes right there. If you try to yank your feet out, your feet will also continue to get impaled in the spike on the top area. Next we have is a seesaw trap. So you fall down on one side, you drop down to a hole, that starts to spin, and of course more spikes. Also, if you notice a lot of spike that they use for the traps, they would have small little hooks like this. So this would get stuck into something inside your bodies. So the more you try to like struggle to take it out, the more damage it's gonna cause inside. Cool. Show you around, and they will also be the one to lead the way. Okay, so the tunnel would be 100 meters long in total, but every 20 meters there would be a way for you to go out if you don't want to continue. So 20, 40, 60, 80, and then 100. Okay, 20 is over there. That one. So from here to there. Okay, see that? Yeah. 20. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're crawling. That's right. No. Hunching. Not crawling. Okay, so if you do have any backpack, you should leave it on the ground. So just leave it to me, and then you can go in. Go ahead. You want to? Yeah, it's just gonna be like this.
I mean, if Cole can do it,
If Cole could do it, then I could, but look at how he has no fear. We can just leave it back.
Yeah, just leave it to me. So when you go out, just stay where you are. Don't go around anywhere. Okay.
Okay. We're trusting you.
Yeah.
With the fact that we're not actually close.
Yeah, there you go.
you better be getting with that fast pace.
Yeah, Stefan.
Yeah, this is a silly goose activity for sure. Yeah. What are we doing? Oh god. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna freak out. Okay. Oh my god. Think about rainbows and unicorns. This is such a stupid idea. What are we freaking out wrong? Yes. Whoa. Oh, that's a big stair. I think you should better turn on the lights because there's not much of it.
back over there.
Thank you.
Those also work out for sure. Can you imagine running around in that and then there would be someone in there casting the I'm glad that you
in the
guys
jungle, there would be a lot of fog, a lot of mist. So all of this would blend into the environment, so they wouldn't notice. Second is, so behind that fireplace over there, there's going to be a chimney that's going to be going further away from the kitchen. So the kitchen right here, chimney would go like 50, 100 meters away. So they would leave the smoke to go through that chimney so that when the smoke escape, it would be at a different location. And also with the chimney that they designed, it's going to go, it will be going to a very small path into many big different chambers. So when it managed to reach all the way to the surface, it would stay very slow and low on the ground. So it wouldn't just fly up like this. So let's go there and have a look at the chimney. So this is just a small simulation of what it looks like. Này ông ăn kìa. So this is what it would look like. So they cook over here, they would lead the smoke all the way outside to a different location, and then smoke would start to slowly come out from this little chimney right here. So let me just quickly call the driver to prepare the van, because after this we'll be going outside, we'll have a look at the map and the models, and then after that lunch. So as you can see, we have two big zones, so red and white. So red is where the BC Army, they choose to build the tunnel here, and white is where most of the, for example, army base, plantation, and the village are. So during the wartime, so this is where we built the tunnel area, and over here is where we are at right now. So a very small part of the tunnel of a very big system right here. And all the black lines and the red dots that you are looking at is going to be the tunnels and the bunkers. So the black line is going to be the tunnels, and all this red dot right here is going to be the bunkers, like for example that one, or that one, or that one over there. Right? So, and also you can see that we also have black lines in the white area as well. So these are also tunnels, but they were built by the local people during the French period. So somewhere around 1948. So back then, during the French period of the tunnel, they will be staying on the first level, because this is the biggest area inside of the tunnel system. So many different bungalows, there are basically rooms, so many different rooms for many different purposes. So a meeting room, this is the smokeless kitchen.
消毒いる？
あ、これがある。あ、ごめん、あ。
あ、じゃあそれ水やろ、多分。
これはちょっと除菌シート。取りましょうか。
いやいやいい。あ、そうなの。こっちで。
入れる場所ないですよね。
じゃあこっちで移った。
こっちにないですよ。
そうなんだ。
入れる？あ、そうだね。あ、入れますよ。
すみません。ちょっとでいい。
わかりました。
こっちが。
あ、すみません。ありがとうございます。あれじゃあ夜なんかどっか食べ行ってるんですか？
ああ、今日はなんだっけ、コムタン？
コムタム。
そう、食べに行こうって話して
ああ。
行きました。
お肉でしょ？
あ、そうです。なんか白ご飯とお肉みたいな。
豚肉？入れてる豚肉と。
ありました。なんか YouTube で見て美味しそうなとこ行ってさ。
YouTube 見られてるんですね。
ちょっと遠いんだけどね、美味しいとこありますよ。
あ、そう。
いいのかな。白ご飯。3つしかない。
いや、俺も食ったから。
あと、あ、
食べて。
We got one ice milk coffee for you,
あ、いや
right?。
これ、つけるんですかね。なんか、
そう、これはだから、
チリソース。
これヌクマムと。ヌクマムってベトナムの、
Yeah. Hello, miss.
なんていうの。超
Hello, miss. And for the way we use ice milk coffee, we shake it.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't let like that and drink. It's very sweet. Yeah.
つけて、あ、これ、確かに二度漬けあかんで。
ベトナムはみんなこれだよ。
食べたらもうこれついてくる。
おせちのエビみたいな。おせちみたいな味付けをされてる。
使えるんだ。
これってアイス入ってて大丈夫なんですか？氷。
ダメな人はダメだよね。それはあれさん、シールそれ。シール？
いや、ヘナタトゥーです。
それ消えるの？
消えます。
ベトナムでやったの？
あ、そうです。ベトナムで機能して。
あ、なんかあなたもついてたよね。
何ですか？
ここになんかついてなかった。
う
あれも一緒？
ん。そうです。ヘマダトゥです。なんか先生みたいな喋り方してるんですよ。
And we got one guava juice without sugar for you. And one more for you.
Thank you.
So crazy to me when people, yeah.
Like right as you're leaving, you're going towards the desert. There's a lot of areas that has like basically like big, almost like press small button. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, so much.
ますか？
いや、虫寄ってこないと思う。
いや、やってきますよ。美味しい一やって言ってる。
しやってね。
これ出ないんですよね。うまく出ないけど、なんなんだろう。昔のやつがもう劣化してるのかな。
すごいな。
出ない。まあいいや。売ってるね。ここどこやん。すごい。
ここでまたなんか食べるの？
どうですかね。
デザート食べる。
どうなの。
美味しい。キウイ。Likeキウイ。
Like you. In Japan, do you have dragon fruit?
いや。
まあでも全然あまりないよね。
But not.
3回。ロシアでも有名だよ。
何が？
ドラゴンフルーツ。Famous in Russia. Famous in Russia.
Russia too cold for fruits.
Oh,
Don't have fruits.
no, how really?
All import.
Import.
In Russia we have many berries and apples and pears. Watermelon. In south of Russia. Big like.
Okay, so you just hold the ball and then just. Okay, he will do the picking. You just hold the ball.
Cầm lại.
Okay.
Confusing.
Okay, so just hold the ball and then move it back and forth.
Dịch mình dịch mình. Rồi.
Yeah, move it back and forth, back and forth.
Rồi nha, rồi, đây này, kéo.
Just keep moving, keep moving back and forth. Lower, lower. Just keep saying it, yeah. Okay, okay. Ready? Zero. Okay, so it's time for us to go. So let's pass things up and let's move out.
Yeah, let's not. Do you have your phone? I'm sorry. This is for your own good.
Professionals.
Oh, wait. Oh, I guess there is railing. That was fun. He's cheating. No rail, no rail. You're cheating. Okay. Just want to make sure. I had my.
Okay, so let's go outside. The cars are waiting for us.
Oh, fish. Oh, yeah, there it is.
See that? Yeah, I can see it. There's like 2, maybe 30 of them down there.
I feel like if I hold the railing, it's really good. Shoot again. That's what here's what he was saying. He's like, well, they had a long drive without a railing, so you want to try it. Do you guys know that it's
Maybe 2 people right here.
前でもいいよ。俺？
後ろ乗
Yeah,
れ
go
た。
ahead, go.
OK? OK?
あ、後ろも乗れたんだね、これ。
Bấm mình hả em? Đi đâu em trai? Yeah. Let's go.
かわいい。あの子かわいい。
For a color sheet.
またなんかここでやんの。
ここないや。
Okay, this is our stop.
Giấy vậy?
Rồi đưa hả?
アンパンマン。
アンパンマン、カモン。
Please keep your fingers inside. Don't hold your fingers.
これどうしよう。これ1円かな。
こんなの2人でこぐんだ。
ねえ、すごい、私たちも漕ぎたいですね。
おばさんとおじさんと。
Step into the middle and then walk up. Okay, so I will be going on this one. The next one will be for you guys. Okay. Okay, keep your fingers inside. Fingers inside. Don't get lost, please.
ハットハット。
あと、コンロイ。
Do you want some hat?
帽子は自分で買うのか。
Thank you。
ありがとう。ちょうどよかったですね、日焼けせずに。
そうそう。これね、結構涼しいんだよね。
あ、そうなんですか。
このタイプは。
すごいちゃんと考えられて作ってる。
そうそう。日本でもあるじゃない、こういうの。
あ、でも、なんか阿波踊りの。
結構ね、涼しいですよ。夏場かぶってると風が通るから。
夏場にかぶったことない。あ、すごい。すごい。
はい。チーズ。はい、チーズ。
すごい。わあ。
写真撮んないかな。ああ、いいね。
いい感じ。すごい、なんか。なんだろう、でもさっきのやつですね、いくら。ブリなんじゃないですか、これ。本当に、あれみたい。ユニバ。
Those would be filled with bees. So the bees would help to pollinate all the flowers in the garden to create more fruits. And usually at the end of one fruit season, they would start to collect the honey. And usually they would be collecting the nectar of the flower from the tree called longan. So longan honey are very sweet, sweeter than what you would normally find here in the supermarket of Vietnam. Okay, who wants to take a picture with us? Hold it like this.
分かった分かった分かった。すごい。
Ba khách.
No. Senpai. Senpai.
慣れた手つきです。
Good. Wanna try?
今寒気した。
Thank you.
そうか、あれか、針ない方か。
うん、あ、でもあんまり攻撃しない方がいい。針なくても嫌やけど。
You wanna try? No? No. Anyone else from here?
I don't like bugs. Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Anyone else wanna try? Okay.
Do you want their honey back? They are more scared of you than you are of them.
美味しいですよこ
美味しいですか？あったかい。
れ。これも可愛いね。
美味しい。可愛いですね。
Okay, anyone else? Go ahead. Okay, turn around. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Careful. Only swallow.
Yeah, proper size to swallowing also, it's okay.
So back then, one day, so basically when they first arrived in the islands, there was a lot of problems with rodents, small little squirrels and mice that eating their stuff. And then, of course, back then on the island, there wasn't any cats or dogs, so they used pythons as another way to scare away the rodents.
すごい。魔法使いみたいななんか。
So this little guy right here is 2 years. after they remove the husk, break them in half and then extract all the juice inside. So all of that will be used to make coconut caramels. Next step is to extract the flesh from the shell of the coconut. And then after that, you take all that flesh to put into that machine right here. So after you got all of that shredded coconut, you would put it into this machine. This would basically compress all of that flesh to make coconut milk. So basically, before they have these two right here, so after they break the coconut in half, they have to use this thing. So they have to sit here all day and then just start scraping all this coconut out, like that. And then after that, they have to basically hand squeeze everything. So with this two, the process is a lot faster now. So after they got the milk right here, they're going to start cooking the candy. So please move over here. So this is where they will start to cook the candy. So usually for coconut candy, you will have two things. The coconut milk over there and this right here. So this is a syrup that is made from sticky rice. So the ratio is going to be 70-30. 70% of it is going to be coconut milk and then 30% is going to be the syrup. If you want other flavor for the coconut candy, you change the recipe a little bit. So instead of 30% of this, you add in only 20%. And then the last 10% would be any flavor you want. So cocoa, coffee, durian, chocolate, cacao.
Right, no, I was like yes to the cocoa and the coffee, the durian.
So they would start to cook this for about 45 minutes until it gets thick. After that, they would usually pour it out. Please over here. Take the candy and then place them into this mold. They will wait for them to cool down completely, and then after that they will remove the strips of candy to the chopping board over there and then start to cut them into small pieces for the wrapping. It is going to be very chewy. So usually for the wrapping, there would be two layers. So first layer is going to be a very thin layer of rice paper. So rice paper is used to one, preserve the shape of the candy and also to stop the candy from melting even if you leave it outside in the hot weather of Vietnam. And then last layer is just going to be normal wrapping paper, and that's it. So that's the whole process from choosing the coconut all the way to the wrapping process. So as you can see, all natural ingredients, very few chemicals are used, and also no sugars. So here are some samples. Do you want to try? So first thing that you're going to try is coconut candy with peanut. Okay, so no nut allergy, right? So that was one out of the 9 flavors that they have. So now let's go over there and try some more and some other types.
No sugar つけてね。
すごいですね、こんな。
It's as big as an elephant ear, I guess. And they would eat everything that you throw down. So bone, meat, fish, fruit, vegetable, anything. So either you keep them as pets, or you can deep fry them and then eat them.
Is it pet or maybe deep?
Pet. Because usually people would eat them at like a smaller size. So like maybe 2/3 of the size they would start to eat.